Hello, this is the skill points video. Yes, this is going to be the video that will show you every skill point in the game with the exception of these two, because if you've been watching the playthrough, you've already seen these two. Okay. Okay, so here we are in Idle Springs. There is one in Idle Springs. Durr. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. Right. You see this supercharging area, right? You see that idol over there? The skill point is to land on that idol's top head, okay? You have to land on that idol. Okay? That's how I do it. Skill point get! I have gotten a skill point and you will be proud of me. Let's go review him again. That's all the skill points. In case you can't tell, this is going to be my transitional shot. I'm going to keep cutting to this vein in the middle of the video. And all the commentary is live, by the way. It's okay. I'm doing all the commentary live. It's going to be kind of difficult to string together into a coherent video, I think, as a result. Alright, so, we did Idle Springs. Next one's in Colossus. And, it's this one. You see this second orb, the hockey game? Do it without having a point scored against you. Okay? I am bad at this right now. Both goalies passed to the red guy. Okay. No. There we go. Alright, this will take a while because I don't quite remember this hockey that well. Alright. Do you need to... Yeah, it's easier than it looks. It's easier than this, at least. I'm not making it look good here. Of course, when the goalie is an idiot like that. Problem is, our goalie's an idiot too. Because our goalie seems to pass to the red skater. Once you've gotten them into that pattern, though, easy. There's the skill point! So, we've gotten the skill point in Colossus now as well. We already have this orb. So, there we go. That's the skill point that we've got in Colossus. That's the skill point for Colossus. Next level on our agenda is Heracross. And the Heracross one kind of spans over the entire level. So, I'm not going to cut straight to where it is as a result, because that's kind of tricky when it spans the entire level. Okay? The Heracross one is to destroy all of these. All of those little windmills. I seem to miss them quite often when I'm doing this. So, don't be surprised if I'm missing one by the end of the level, okay? Anyway. There's not much I can say about this one, just that you can damage them. You can damage the windmills with either your flame or your charge. You don't need to destroy the big ones, it's only the little ones that you need to take out. It's also worth mentioning that there is none in that little thief section. There is none there. Okay? Okay, I don't have that one. There we go. You will, however, want to destroy those anyway, because if I recall correctly, there is one a little bit higher. And no, I am not playing this in a careful way. Alright, so I think that's all of them in this area. So, basically, we need to do this thing again. We don't need to, but I'm not showing you how to trick it, okay? Anyway. Yeah, I could show you how to trick it actually right now. Yeah, why not? We've already technically 100% the game as far as it's concerned. I'll start showing off extra little tricks. Because you already know how to get up there the proper way, right? Heracross has a weird little glitch if you don't hit this button in time, right? I'm having the hardest time doing it right now. There we go. Yeah, for some reason the game just launches Spyro high into the sky. It's kind of awkward to see, but here's the other one that we need. You can see you'd have to take the path that gets you to the electric room in order to get to this windmill. So yeah, that's that skill point. That's the Heracross skill point. Destroy all of the small windmills. This next one is in Aquaria Towers, okay? And it also spans pretty much the whole level, but as you can see, I've gone ahead and I've cleared out the... I've flooded the place first. Because it requires usage of this thing here. The Super Flame. The skill point for Aquaria Towers is to destroy all of the seaweed. Yeah, really. To destroy all of the seaweed. This is going to take a little bit of a while because I never seem to get all of the seaweed on my first go. Okay? You can tell though, it is worth mentioning that the seaweed will all be in places that are already flooded at the start of the level, pretty much though. Okay? That sort of rounds out your options a little bit. Most of it is either in that first section, the two areas by sharks, or the big outdoors. Okay? Strongly advise clearing out the sharks first, though. Don't be a Gareth. For those who don't know, a Gareth is awesome. So be a Gareth, actually. Ignore me. Gareth. I think I got all of the seaweed there. I'm not too... there's not really a nice way for me to figure out if I've gotten all the seaweed in an area, in my opinion. Alright. But if but I'm about to go outdoors, and this is the worst spot to start looking, so... Okay. Check. More inside area first. See, the game's awfully picky about if you hit seaweed. Generally, the same tactic that applies to rocket launchers in an FPS sort of works, aim for the floor. But considering that this is a timed power-up, I can't seem to get into that habit with it. I think that's the last bit of seaweed over there. Alright. But yeah, that's what this skill point is. Get all of the seaweed, destroy all of the seaweed in the level. What I find funny is if I talk to that guy, I think he'll still tell me that the place is flooded and they need me to help get the water back. You know, despite the fact that the water is back. There we go. All the seaweed is got. So yeah, I'm noticing I didn't get an extra life there. What happened there? Oh, Sparks just chose not to eat it. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that was the Aquaria Towers skill point. Now, if you pay attention there, you'll notice that the Canyon Speedway one is for clearing the Speedway under a certain amount of time. All of the Speedway ones follow along that pattern, and we're going to go ahead and do the Ocean one right now. I actually don't remember the path I normally take for this Speedway. So we're going to find out if this path works in a moment. I know for Ocean Speedway, I don't take the normal path. I know that much. I'm just having trouble remembering what the path I actually do take is. Because I'm sure this isn't it. But we'll find out in a moment. Oh, the reins are over here anyway, so I can just switch to the reins after I've done these. Oh, I missed it. That's probably cost me it. Something that is worth noting, I don't know if this applies actually that heavily to some speedways, but I know that in a few speedways, if you glide closer to the water, you go slightly quicker. Yeah, I'm not going to make this. Right, you can see I got 113, right? Okay, I thought that the best times... Yeah, again, I don't know if I mentioned this when I got the in any other speedway. I thought the best times were the skill points. So, I'm a bit daft. Anyway. I'll take the normal path this time. I will try the normal path. But I know the way I do it doesn't use the normal path, and it's bugging me trying to remember what it is. Right? I can't remember the path I take. I don't normally play the speedways for the best time, I just play them. Because they're awesome like that. But yeah, I don't know whether this is the case in Ocean Speedway, but I know in at least one other speedway, the lower you are to the ground, the faster you go. Alright? See, I know I'm going to be a few seconds out of the touch here. Oh no, I got it. I got it. Only barely, though. You can see that I only got it barely. That's not the fastest way by a landslide. I can get under a minute. I just don't remember the path I take. I do know that I open up with the boats. That's what I normally do. But yeah, okay. Whatever, we got the skill point, so guess we move on. So, let's do this speedway now. Metro Speedway, I don't actually remember the path again that I normally take. In case it's not obvious at this point, I don't play the speedways for a fast time. I just play the speedways because, well, they're fun. I know I normally flame that guy though. I think I've messed up. Okay. Well, I'll finish this run anyway. Alright. Let's keep going. You never know. The time limit actually is a bit more lenient with the Autumn Plains speedways. So if you're having trouble with the if you're having trouble, they are a bit more lenient, so don't need to be as perfect. I'm not going to make it right now because the time you need to beat is 1:15. I want to see whether it's actually the score here, so I want to finish this run anyway. I think I'm supposed to start at this section, to be honest. So yeah. Alright. No, there was no the best time. I think the best time is simply the time that I've set. I don't know, I always had it in my head that there was a best time and it was the skill point. Okay. Let's try that again. Maybe you are intended to just go the way that everyone else has. I'm missing things I normally hit again. Alright, let's try this. I'm so used to flaming these guys the other way. Pretty sure that's me messed up there, but I think there's more than enough time for an error there, so yeah. I think this is the way you were meant to do it. There's the skill point. And there we go. Metro Speedway done. Next place is gonna be Fracture Hills. Nah,